Hey guys, welcome to my 21-week update. I apologize. I have been so delayed on getting these videos out. Things have just been so crazy, and I know I say that in every video, but just with starting work and everything, and I've been working about 3 days a week now, and then like Avery gets out of school at 12, and so basically my day ends at 12 because their schools are far away, kind of. So when I have to go pick up Avery from school, I have to go hang out over at my in-laws' house until James gets out of school because his school is out by their house. And it's not that far, but gas-wise, just to save money on gas, it's just smarter to do it that way. And then by the time I get the kids from school and get home and get them settled and get dressed for work and everything, it's time to go to work, and then it's just, my days are just so busy all the time. I have been behind on house cleaning. I've been behind on like grocery shopping and getting cooking done. So there hasn't been anything to eat in the house, and it's just been pure chaos. But besides that, I apologize that my videos are so late getting out to you. But I did want to get this out. I thought about combining 21 weeks and 22 weeks, but I'm not going to do that. I will just go ahead and give you my 21-week update. So for week 21, my symptoms, I feel like starting at like 20 weeks or the end of 20 weeks into my 21 weeks, and still kind of continuing, but not as bad. I was more emotional. It didn't take much to make me cry. I hate saying that because I don't like to cry, but I just felt really emotional, very sensitive, and I'm assuming it's a hormone thing. And then just some really strong Braxton Hicks contractions. I have been getting them in my sleep, and like I'll be like half asleep going through it, but I know that it's happening, and it's like sometimes they almost scare me, like, is this like the start to going into early labor or something? And I know like I'm still so early, but I have heard of people having early contractions like that and have to go get them stopped because it's just too early. But I don't have them very often, the painful ones. I do get Braxton Hicks quite often, but the painful ones don't happen that often. So I just don't think it's anything to worry about. I'm just trying to increase my water intake and let myself rest a little bit more in between cleaning or working or dealing with the kids, and sometimes that helps, but overall just trying to drink more water. And my digestion has been so bad. Like, I feel like I have a really, really hard time digesting almost anything. And that is where this guy comes in. This oil literally has been a lifesaver. I've been using this in between every meal. It's just a roller, and I just roll it on my tummy. I have not needed Tums anymore. And if I feel like I'm having a hard time digesting something, like the other day I am trying to eat healthier, so I had some salad for lunch. And oh my goodness, my body, was not wanting to digest that lettuce at all. I felt like it was just sitting right here. I felt it like up in my throat. It was for hours. Like that was at lunchtime, and by dinner time, I didn't even know if I was ready to eat because that salad just was not digesting. And so then I put this on, and I will tell you what, I am not over exaggerating. I'm not lying. I'm not trying to sell you on anything. I'm being serious. I put this oil on, and less than an hour later, I was ready for dinner. I felt hungry. I didn't feel that indigestion anymore. And I know that this would work twice as better, like if I was taking like the Terrazymes or like a probiotic. But that is one thing that I've wanted to talk about is, I don't know about you guys, but for some reason with this pregnancy, I am having the most terrible time remembering to take my prenatal. I still have a full bottle of my prenatal, and I got it months ago, probably when I was in my first trimester. I think I worry about it making me feel nauseous, even though I've eaten. And so like I'll put it off, or I just don't think about it. It's sitting on my bathroom counter, like back in the corner, and I really just don't think about it. But I need to, because even with my last two pregnancies, I was taking a prenatal every day. I was taking the gummy vitamins. But this time around, I didn't want to take the gummy vitamins because I don't feel like my body absorbs as many vitamins from the gummy vitamins. And then just, not all, I'm not talking about all, but most gummy vitamins, they just fill them with crap. Like they're not even that healthy for you. It's just a way to sell a vitamin. And so I just prefer not to use the gummy ones, because even with my last two pregnancies, I remembered my prenatal every day because I had the gummy ones. And when I went to go do my glucose test and they did like blood work and stuff, I was still lacking vitamins, especially iron. I have had to take iron supplements with both of my pregnancies, and I'm feeling pretty good with this one. Even though I'm not taking my prenatal as often as I should, I don't feel like I have the side effects that I had with my last two pregnancies of lacking iron. Now, when I have my glucose test, that could be a totally different story. They may do the blood work and see that I am lacking iron. Who knows? But I just don't feel like I'm having the symptoms that I did when I was lacking iron. But we'll see. I am trying to remember to take my prenatal, but on top of that, so that I'm not lacking in vitamins, I'm really trying hard to change my diet around. Like I want to add in more vegetables, and especially like with this time of year with fall, I have been craving a lot of squash and sweet potatoes, and I got some at the store last night, and so I am so excited about making squash and all that, because that stuff is so healthy for you. And I'm trying to take in more salads, and I gotta use my oil, otherwise my food just has a really hard time digesting, or I get heartburn. And this oil is amazing. I do want to add in a probiotic to my diet too, or to my daily life, I guess. I have not yet done that, but I will let you guys know when I do. But do not take after me, especially you first-time moms. Do not take after me. Take your prenatal every day. It is so important. And eat healthy. I know when people are pregnant, and this is me included, we tend to go overboard with the junk food, overboard with the fast food, overboard with just whatever sounds good. And typically in pregnancy, the most unhealthy things sound good. And I have been struggling with that a lot this pregnancy. It's been a lot of fast food, McDonald's cheeseburgers, French fries, candy, horrible candy craving this pregnancy. But I'm trying really hard now to turn that around. Now that I've gone on that little rant, let's move on to cravings after what I just talked about. I have been craving more chocolate now. I've been craving a lot of chocolate, and I don't know if, I think that all started around like Halloween. My dad had like this huge bowl of chocolate candy bars, just the little bite-sized ones, but there was Snickers, the Snickers with almonds, there was Twix, Reese's peanut butter cups, and then Milky Ways. And we went home with that whole bowl of chocolate because it didn't get used. I guess there just wasn't very many trick-or-treaters. And so we took that home, and I thought it would last us a week. It lasted us like 4 days. And that is so bad to say because that was just between me and my husband. We just kept snacking on them and snacking on them and snacking on them. And so I really got a craving for that chocolate, and then especially with the nuts, more like the Snickers. But my favorite was the almond Snickers. I really liked that. So I guess you could say that my cravings have changed more. I've been craving like more sweet stuff, I guess. But that only applies with candy. That doesn't really apply with anything else. I'm not craving cake or ice cream or anything like that. I still choose to have regular food over just sweets. But once I eat a meal, that horrible craving for sweets just kicks in, and I can't let it go until I fulfill that craving. And then, as I said before, trying to change my diet around, I feel like I've been craving veggie plates a lot. And usually I'll stop by the grocery store and they'll have like pre-made veggie trays or like little snack size ones. And they usually have a couple of them like tagged for 99 cents or something. And I'll get those and just snack on the carrots and celery and sometimes the little pea pods if they're in there. Those have just been sounding really good. And for week 21, in my What to Expect app, the baby size was referred to as a banana. Now I know in week 20 the baby was compared to a banana, but that was in the Baby Center app that said banana. And this week in the What to Expect app, it said banana. And the Baby Center app said sweet potato, which is about 10.5 inches and 11 to 12.5 ounces. Now that's just what the app says. For me, I don't know how accurate those sizes are because when I did have my 20-week anatomy scan, the baby was already 12 ounces. So for last week, I don't know if the baby was 12.5, 13 ounces, whatever. But yeah, that's about it for the baby size. And at the moment, I don't really have anything new to tell you guys, nothing to update you on. But I do just want to put out there that sometimes, like now, I've kind of hit a slump where I really don't know what videos to put out for you guys other than my update videos. And so if there's something else that you're looking for in my channel, as far as like cooking, cleaning, mom motivation, I know I watch a lot of motivational like mom channels, like I mentioned before, Beauty and the Beastons. Like on Sundays she does like a whole cooking and cleaning thing, and it just helps moms get motivated for the week ahead. And that stuff really helps me. It really does help motivate me to cook and clean and prepare things for the week. And My sister Jordan, her channel is Jo Mamas. You've seen me and her do like a collaboration before. She tries to do stuff like that with cooking and day in the life of a stay-at-home mom, or mom hacks, stuff like that. And I am trying to lean more into that, because after I have this baby, those are the kind of videos I'll probably be doing mostly. I don't know, maybe I'll find something else to add in there. But I am just like kind of at a stuck moment right now where I don't really know what to post for you guys. I know coming up I am going to talk about baby names, because that is one thing that me and my husband are having a really hard time with, is baby names. Coming up with baby girl names. So you can look forward to that video. And yeah, guys, that's about it. Just shoot me any ideas that you have, what you want to see as far as pregnancy, or baby preparing, or anything like that. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are not yet subscribed, and like this video, give it a thumbs up. And yeah, guys, thank you for everybody that has been following me through this journey. I really appreciate you, and I just hope that you stick with me till the end. Thanks, guys. Have a great day. I'll see you in a couple more days for my other video.